future of Ukraine in question. We will discuss this in detail at a separate meeting we've requested for the 31st of July. At that meeting, we suggest focusing on actions which undermine the search for a diplomatic solution to the Ukrainian conflict, including attempts to thwart direct Russo-Ukrainian talks in Istanbul. I thank you.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for this statement. I shall now make a statement in my capacity as the representative of Pakistan. I thank ASG Miroslav Yencha and ASG Msuya for their briefings. Pakistan remains deeply concerned by the continuing hostilities and devastating consequences of this conflict, particularly its humanitarian dimensions. Into its fourth year now, this conflict has exacted a harrowing human cost, with millions displaced, lives and livelihoods shattered, and widespread civilian infrastructure damaged. Its protracted nature has vividly laid out that war spares no one, and its effects threaten peace and stability far beyond the region. It is unfortunate that despite the diplomatic efforts at the start of the year, including Security Council Resolution 2774 and multiple limited ceasefire understandings, tangible progress has remained elusive. While prisoner exchanges and talks in Istanbul offer glimmer of hope, the ongoing violence, death, and destruction from relentless attacks has continued to cast a shadow over the nascent and fledgling peace efforts. It is imperative that the echoes for peace must be heard. Peace in Ukraine is long overdue. The calls for ending this conflict should not be allowed to be muted by the continued drums of war. In this context, Pakistan reiterates the following urgent imperatives. First, the protection of civilians is a must. The international humanitarian law is clear, and it is vital that it must be upheld unconditionally. Targeting of civilians and civilian infrastructure under any pretext cannot be justified. Second, military solution and continued escalation is akin to pursuing a dead end. Continued attacks and the recent surge in these attacks has only deepened the suffering of people affected by this conflict. Sustainable peace demands de-escalation, ceasefire, and unwavering commitment to dialogue. Third, peaceful settlement must be our Lord Star. That is our commitment expressed in Resolution 2788 adopted earlier this week. Diplomacy is the only path forward. We welcome the talks between the Russian Federation and Ukraine. These, however, must translate into tangible de-escalation, and steps such as prisoner swaps should catalyze broader political negotiations aimed at ending this conflict. Pakistan has been a consistent advocate for peace. From the very outset, we have called for de-escalation and giving primacy to dialogue and diplomacy. Only a sincere and meaningful dialogue which addresses security concerns of all sides is anchored in the principles of UN Charter and international law and respects the relevant multilateral agreements can help lead to peace that is just and enduring. Pakistan stands ready to support all regional and international efforts that pave the way for a peaceful resolution of the Ukraine conflict. I thank you. I resume my function as President of the Council. The representative of the